Alright, this is a tour of my Forge map that I made in Halo Reach. Um, it's just basically Forge World. I'll show you where I started from. You have all that area here, and when you start Forge, you start in this room here. And I don't think there's any maps that are in here, but this is called the Coliseum. And so I was just cruising around looking for a place to lay my map, and then I kind of went up here, and I saw this field. And this field was totally empty earlier, and I kind of made like a mini blood gulch thing here. I kind of got the idea from a paintball course, just random barriers scattered around, kind of like how you'd have the inflatable stuff in a paintball course. Either side have the half circle bunker, and then both have large barriers, so you can defend yourself. There's these little bridges. There's this big wall kind of partitioning off half of the entrance to the field, just to try to funnel some people in here. You also, of course, have the chance to just hop the wall if you need. I have that weird rock and that stack of shields there, just so people don't accidentally fall into that pit of death. So yeah, you start out. You can go here, do your stuff. I still need to lay weapons, maybe do something with this spot here, but I'm probably just going to keep it empty. And then red team starts this side. I try to make both sides relatively even for like how much they can like get to the other team. Like no team's just going to have a huge advantage. Jump down here, run into a bunker, chuck a couple grenades at your enemies. Yeah, do that stuff. Get over to their side. There's this little bunker Charlotte made. She put a needler and a magnum. Thought that'd be kind of a good balance, because it's so easy to get here just right off the bat. It takes like 5 seconds. Both teams have teleporters on top of their buildings, and then those go to either side of these bunkers. That gets you a little closer to the other side, but it also puts you at risk pretty quick. And then another part of the battlefield, already did this part. Jump over here. I made the height just perfect enough where you can see over here and shoot a couple people there, but also leaves them with an element of surprise if they were just going to hide behind the wall, maybe campy if they wanted to. Both sides have plasma repeaters under the little barricades here. They got some ramps. Yeah, and then there's a building here. Made a little arch. Jump up in here. Teleporter brings you up to the dish. And in the dish, DMR, grenade launcher, Covenant, not the plasma launcher because that'd be too cheap. The photon or the fuel rod gun, and a spiker. Yeah, so then if you wanted to sit up here, be a D-bag, and just sit with the DMR, try to pick people off while they're, spawning, there's, a chance to do that from either side. I just don't want 2 DMRs because too many people will just be sitting here sniping. And then either side, I might have to do something to make it even, but this side has the Covenant minigun thing, and then this side has the UNSC Marine, human minigun. I made it so the length, you can't just mow down people while they're on the field, because that just cut it a little cheap in my opinion. I guess I geared this level a little bit for myself. Hopefully other people will like it. But if somebody's just trying to camp your team and just try to pick them off, it has perfect height just to reach all the borders of the dish. So that's good just to keep the pressure off. You can't really just camp people who are on the field. You can maybe get just if people are jumping around on the bunkers, but yeah, I made it so it'd just be the dish. So that's pretty much everything on this side. You got the teleporter in action if you wanted to see it here. Pop out, do your thing. And then my favorite part, the one that I'm hoping will get some attention, I had to put like some big prizes on this side. So either side have this wall in the middle, and you have these bunkers here. 1 grenade each side because that'll help you try to get across. So you can go over this tunnel, See people coming over here. I made it so like you can't just be picked off running straight. I'll show you in a second there. But you can also try to pick people off as they're trying to come over. I think this would be a good 2 to 8 player map. You run in here, either go around either side, radar fight somebody around this wall, run up, and then yeah, there's the windows here, just so you have a little bit of protection, so people can't just shoot you while you're coming down the walkway, and that way you can't just like get somebody. You'll actually have to strafe them from the side, which is a little more difficult. I know a lot of people are really good at it, but it makes it a little more of a challenge than just picking them off. The first big prize for getting over here is you can jump over to here and climb up this to get a sniper, and then you have your range to get them while they're coming out. You can't really get to their bases from here or anybody on the field. That's what the big glass wall's for. Just because it wouldn't be that fun if you just try to hang out in the field and do something, capture the flag, and then some dude's just picking you off. Can get back down, but again, it's a risk reward kind of thing. So obviously there's gonna be some challenge getting back down. So yeah, then there's this bridge thing I made here. Obviously, a lot of people are just gonna jump the gap to start out and grab the energy sword, which is like a pretty big prize. A lot of people like the energy sword. It's once you get it in your hand, armor lock, you're gonna be almost indestructible, depending on what your skill is. But then of course you have to fight your way back, and they can obviously be sniping you or doing whatever they want from above here. So yeah, you get your sword, getting back to the big fight, and then there's one more little prize over here. This glass cage area. It's got the Covenant focus rifle and the Spartan laser. So these are pretty good prizes. The focus rifle I haven't experienced too much, so I don't know if it's overpowered or not. I do know the Spartan rifle is a bit OP, but it does take some time to charge, and it is kind of easy to dodge, so it's not too much of an OP kind of thing to get so early. You can also, get people while they're trying to get back across, whatever you need to do. Hurt myself here, but I left just a big enough window that you can't get through, because otherwise you'd be dropping on people. This isn't supposed to, just like an observatory kind of thing. I wasn't able to get it perfectly symmetrical, but I got it pretty decent, I'd have to say. Yeah, and then to me it kind of looks like after building it, like it kind of, if it wasn't Spartan, it would make a little more sense if it was a Covenant gear, but like that part just kind of opened up, this thing unfolded, like it was like little nerdy, but and then this little walkway opens up, and then it grabs onto the ground, stations itself, keep them away from the enemy, and so other people they can obviously get back and forth. Yeah, but then I'm hoping the dish will bring some attention, maybe put some better weapons there. There's not too much over here. It's kind of like, it's really close quarters, but a lot of people like the sword. I might put the shotgun there too. I do need to figure out a way to make this inaccessible, or I might just keep it how it is, but then again, if you get the sniper, you can just pick people off while they're running around on the field. But I know a lot of people like that, and I'll probably just keep it this way. So you can just get over here by jumping onto the this guy here. But yeah, that's pretty much the level. It took me, I don't know, maybe 3-4 hours. Me and Charlotte worked on it yesterday for a few hours, and then I just started tidying it up today. Still gotta do some more cover stuff. Like this thing here. This is just for people who are trying to, get you from above. You can just kind of hide here and then make your way across. Because once you make it here, they're gonna have to like jump down to get you. Couple more little cover things here. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this bunker. Probably get something worked out. Maybe make a bridge between the two. I don't know if that make any sense, but I'll probably have the bridge going between this partition. But yeah, that's my level. I'm hoping that my friends will like it, and then I'll figure a way to like share. So there we go.